What's up guys, Alpha VR 370 here today. This is going to be an information heavy video. I'm going to start off with some extra information on Alpha Ninja Warrior. Then I'm going to get to the main point of this video. So there have been, I guess, some topics that aren't really that clear in Alpha Ninja Warrior. First of all, I've decided the session dates. They're going to be in the description. It's going to be January 1st, January 6th, and January 13th. However, side note, I would not plan on trying to only go to the January 13th session because by that point, we're probably going to have 150 runners since that's like the second to last day of the run period. One thing that I don't think a lot of people understand is like you don't have to compete. Like you don't have to compete at a session. You can literally run anytime in the 2 weeks that you want. As long as I am not at school, I am online, you can run at any time from January 1st to January 14th. So yes, yesterday I was doing some early runs and I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't understand that just because you cannot make any of the sessions, you can still compete in between January 1st and January 14th. Let's say you can't make January 1st, but you can make January 2nd. Okay, you can still compete in the run window. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm not doing early runs on Saturday. Can't make it. There have also been a lot of things about like, oh, can I run on this date or stuff like. By the way, I am not like reserving any spots. You just have to tell me when you want to run. It is a first come, first serve business. First 150 people to run gets it. That's it. So yeah, if you're ready to run by January 1st, go for it. Run January 1st, but you cannot like reserve spots or you can't be expecting to have a spot by some date. There's always a chance that we'll hit 150 runners and by that point it's over. And I've decided even if we do hit 150 runners before January 14th, all stage 2 plus runs and competitor profiles and post-run interviews will be due by the 14th no matter what. So that means if you clear stage 1, you don't have to run immediately, you just have to run by the 14th. And no, I am not taking any runs after the 14th on any stage. You have to run by then or that's it. Very simple. Now getting on to the main topic of this video. If you haven't noticed already, 2023 has been very different for this channel than 2022. In 2022, I definitely posted a lot more. I did a lot more things with the channel and stuff. But also, 2022 was different times. I was 14 years old. I was still in middle school. I had no life really. But now it's like I'm almost 16. I have stuff to do. I have extracurriculars at school. I just have more of a life now. Yeah, I know I didn't get to post as much as I wanted to in 2023, but honestly, I'm happy with my life. Yes, maybe 2022 was really successful, but I feel like I kind of just disconnected from the world. I wouldn't say I regret like streaming and making videos that much in 2022. I just wish I did maybe a little bit less of it and I didn't like cut myself off from the world. But for anyone who has done YouTube full time, you realize that it's definitely not an easy thing to do. It's definitely a lot of work to keep up with, especially if it's like not like your main job. It's not your main way of having an income. Like someone for me who does YouTube on the side, who tries to do it intensely on the side, it's very difficult. Especially around this time of year because there's school and all that. Like in the summer, it's pretty fine, but during school, it's not. I'm thinking from now on, there are going to be 2 big changes with the channel. Now, this first one has kind of already happened, but this video is kind of like an official statement for it. I'm thinking I'm probably just not going to upload videos in general, except like only if I want to. Cause like as I look back on my channel, I realize like my favorite videos are the ones that I made like with my friends. The ones that I genuinely had a good time making. The ones, I was laughing throughout. Those types of videos are like the ones that are my favorite to me. And then there are other projects like Alpha Ninja Warrior that have started to become like a job. It's become mainly like work to me, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. But what I'm trying to say is on YouTube, I definitely enjoy doing passion projects more, and I think I'm just going to stick with that. So the uploads are going to definitely be a lot less. I'm thinking about just streaming only when I want to stream instead of trying to stream to like build up my audience. I'm just going to do what I want to do mainly. So yeah, if that means less views, less subscribers, so be it. You know, I don't really care. So that means I'm thinking about doing less like Roblox Ninja Warrior streams and more like IRL streams, IRL videos, maybe some Roblox, but definitely probably a lot less Roblox because I don't know. I do enjoy doing Mario Kart streams, so those are really enjoyable. Like Wii streams, Mario Kart. So I'm probably just going to do more of those. But now for Alpha Ninja Warrior. Yes, in the past year and a half, we've made 3 seasons coming on to 4, and they're definitely the most popular thing on my channel. But I don't think what a lot of people realize is a lot of work goes into it, and it's also really stressful. So if you have like a timeline of Alpha Ninja Warrior, we spend a month or so building the course, and we have a month or two where people play the game and just like we do minis and stuff. And that's always tough because like if people have a complaint about the game, you have to try to accommodate to them as best as possible. And then you have the run period, which is a really stressful time because you're trying to get everyone's runs in. You don't want people to miss out, but at the same time, like it's just a non-stop grind for however long it takes. And then you have editing, which is also like a really short period of time. It's only a couple days, but it's also really intense with multiple hours of editing per day. So if you add it all up, it adds up to be a 3 to 4 month long project. And that's like a quarter of the year. Another thing I don't like about Alpha Ninja Warrior is it can get really stressful trying to accommodate to everybody. Because I want everyone to have the best experiences and stuff for sure. But when you have a lot of people trying to compete, you know, they're really excited, they've practiced really hard, and you're just trying to run a competition. You want it to flow smoothly and try to get all the runs in. Now, obviously, no matter what happens, someone's going to feel like they got robbed or they got the short end of the stick or it's not fair towards them. So obviously, they're going to be upset about it, but because it's my competition, it's my responsibility. And when that happens, when it's something that I can't really control that well, then it gets really stressful. And yeah, that's definitely like a main reason why I don't like doing Alpha Ninja Warrior. Because it can only be so organized when you have so many people trying to compete. So with that being said, I'm thinking about quitting Alpha Ninja Warrior in the winters and making Alpha Ninja Warrior an annual thing only in the summer. At least for right now, I'm not going to quit it entirely. That may change in the future, depending on how I feel. But for now, the summer is just the best time to do it. I have the most free time. Like I said, this could change, but this is just how I feel about it right now. But yeah, I know that was a lot of information to take in. But to sum it up, I'm just trying to do more happy things, more things that I like to do instead of more things that are popular. I want to do stuff that really interests me. So thank y'all for watching. I know a lot of people like Alpha Ninja Warrior, but I think this is just the best thing for me to do as a person. At least in the comments, be considerate. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time.